Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. The scenario is Blood for Drugs. It was written by Richard Brooks, Paul Dunn, and Jenny Gray. Our game master is Josh Harwood, and this is episode 7. Our recap will be given by Josh Harwood and me as our characters, DJ Vic G and Herschel the Butcher Schechter, the keyboardist for Phantoms of Atlantis. So without any further delay, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Take it away, Vic.
Thank you, Tom. And that was a wonderful weather report, wonderful sports report, just wonderful all around. You've been wonderful, Tom. All your reports these past several weeks. But now, I have sad news, ladies and gentlemen. The show could be coming to an end. Or does it? But first, I have possibly the final interview. Welcome, Butcher.
Hey, DJ. Nice to be here again.
Yeah, nice to have you. How's it been?
Well, you remember, Vic, when you asked me in the beginning about the weird things going on out there, at this point, I'm afraid that if I said these things out loud, they'd have to lock me up in the booby hatch and throw away the key. But anyways, here's the rundown. After this, you can call the men in white to take me away. But then again, you seem to be able to tap into the vibrations of the universe and see things that'll happen in the future. So you already know everything. Anyway, I guess there are two worlds. Well, there's many worlds, but we're only concerned with two of them, our planet and Basilor. Seems that on some kind of supernatural level, our two worlds are crashing into one another, and that's what's causing the fucked up reality that we've been experiencing. It's affecting everything at the point of contact. Apparently, this has been occurring for years. Some of the people that we've encountered are from there. Ember and Bones and Alejandro and the entire Martin family. I think the grandfather might in fact be some old wizard of some kind. They escaped his world because it was oppressed and all slavery, you know. They're running for freedom, they say. I get it, I'm Jewish, I know my heritage. Yeah. But this crash is getting worse, and we need to find a way to stop it. Old man Martin has sent us to retrieve some sand from Basilor in order to reforge the dagger. Somehow this is going to stop the worlds colliding. We don't have much choice but to trust the guy. And now it's personal, because my best friend Garth was transformed into a monster. I mean, it's not him anymore, but all the sex and drugs and alcohol must have made him susceptible to demonic invasion. He changed, and I shot him. I figure that if anyone had to kill him, it had to be me because of, friendship and obligations. That's important. It was kind of weird, too, that you made that announcement over the radio just as it happened. Wait a second. How am I here in your studio? I'm pretty sure that I'm on Basilor right now with Jose and Viv collecting sand so we can remake the knife. Who the fuck are you?
I think you've been here long enough. Goodbye.
What?
Butcher. Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, listeners, and everything, let's get on the Midnight Meat train and ignore everything that crazy bastard just said. And we'll see you on this choo-choo train. Let's get to it.
So, shit, Viv, I just had the weirdest vision. I swear to God, I was somewhere else.
Where were you?
In some sort of like radio studio.
You know, I think I have a memory of something like that.
I don't think it was my first time either, but anyway, here we are.
Yeah. We really need to get out of here, actually.
Yeah. Did we get the sand? Or we're
Thought we
going to get
did.
the sand?
Yeah, you did get the sand.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we were heading back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, you were. So the three of you are there, and you've seen this flying creature stop, and then the last thing you saw was this giant being just come out of the cliff face and start walking towards the flying creature. I want you both to do me stealth rolls for me, please.
Okay. Yes, that is
Well,
a hard pass on my part.
I did not pass, but I will spend some luck to pass.
Fine. I need to roll for Jose. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, your fellow Martin is trying to calm you guys all down, but whilst doing this, he's been moving quite a bit in front of you. Did you both fail or did you both pass? Sorry.
Both passed.
Yeah, I had a pass.
He passed. I used luck to pass.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, you guys are walking. Well, you guys are stealth down.
Right.
Listening to Jose and
Jose, get down.
And he's just but and you two will witness that this giant creature grabs the winged beast, rips its head off, and then throws it in the direction of Jose. And as he's just like, you need to stay down, it just goes straight into Jose and goes flying off.
Who's got the sand? Well, I guess we have the. I have it. Do I have?
Yeah, well, one of you. I'm pretty sure one of you two have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it. Di says that I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a little trail of blood that's gone that way as well.
But it doesn't seem to see us.
It hasn't noticed you.
Okay, we gotta stay hunkered down.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, we're gonna try to continue, but without being seen.
Okay. So, can you both do me more stealth rolls? Just another stealth roll, please.
I don't have enough luck to make that stealth roll work.
neither do I. Neither do I at a 97. That doesn't.
Okay. So, just so were you guys staying still, or were you moving towards?
We were trying to move at the same time.
Okay. So yeah, you guys You guys actually get all the way back to that door, because I rolled 3 zeros.
Ah, okay.
For my roll. So yeah. The only way anything bad would have happened there is if you guys had rolled 3
zeros.
But yeah, you get back, and you can the closer you get, you can feel the vibrations every foot that this being takes, and
right.
It even drops down to your level as you're at that door, and you can smell its horrible breath as it smells like rotting flesh. But it appears like he's staring at you. But you two are still, and you two are quite still. But he's not realizing you're there. But his eyes are normal eyes. He's looking around, but nothing there. And he's there for a couple of seconds. A couple more seconds, then he stands back up and starts walking in the direction of where the head that he threw was.
Okay. So he's got his back to us now.
He's got his back to you, yeah.
We'll make a quick run for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two go through the door, and as you open that door and go to like close it behind you or whatever, just leave it wide open, you will hear Jose going, fuck, and you hear a few gunshots, and then you just hear one final, ah!
Oh, so Jose was still alive. I thought he was splattered. Oh, well.
And yeah, you guys will make it back to the hole. Well, that circle bit. But before we continue with that little section, we go back to, well, Susan, you're keeping the vicar nice and occupied.
Yep.
Luna, you were getting closer to something that caught your eye. And the closer you get to that tomb, Luna, this skeletal hand just reaches out and grabs onto your arm.
Oh, fuck.
What do you do? You're
I'm
just
gonna
grabbing
try
it,
and
trying
away
to pull
from it. I want to try and pull away from it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this as two brawl rolls, or we can do it as 2 strength rolls. I'm not too bothered either way.
Bear with me 1 second. I'll do it as brawl. So I got 17 on the first, which is a hard pass.
That's all right. You don't need
65 on the second, which is a normal pass.
Yeah, you didn't need any more. Just needed the one.
Oh, sorry,
But yeah. You actually pull, and as you pull, you rip the arm with you, so you've got a skeletal arm that's attached to your arm, just dangling off of it. And because you backed away, you will see this like skeletal figure. It's still got a bit of flesh on the left side, and it's crawling out. And that's when you realize there's like 5 or 6 more coming out of the tombs to your right and left, which at this point, because Susan and the vicar are kind of in a little bit of an indent down here, they don't notice it at this point.
This shit is becoming too normal. Fuck. Sue?
Just a second there, Luna. Me and the vicar were talking about how good the acoustics were down here. I was gonna sing a song for him.
No, I think you might want to know what's going on here. I've got the attention of something that I wish I didn't get the attention of.
Oh, probably a rat. Excuse me.
Hey, probably a rat. No, it's not a rat.
Excuse me, Padre. I'll be right back. And I started walking, and once I get a little bit away from the Padre, I pick up the pace, but I don't want him to hear me running toward her.
Yeah, so the closer you get to Luna, you'll see these like skeletal figures that have bits of flesh dangling down, starting to surround Luna. We'll say there's 6 of them. One only has 1 arm.
Okay. I am going to take a swing at it because, of course, since when everyone's arming themselves, I brought my good old tire iron. So I'll try and swing at one and going for the head.
Okay, yeah. You're getting them by throw. They're not going to react, so you just need to roll to see if you actually hit them.
I do not hit them.
Okay, yeah, you go, but it's like a breeze past them. They don't actually react to you. They're still going towards Luna.
Right.
They're not like, they don't seem to be going too aggressive towards her. It's more of a very slow movement.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep engaging them. My goal is to try and push them off of her, make a hole so she can get away from it.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do me a luck roll for that, actually. Yeah.
I'd rather brawl. I get better.
Yeah, I wanna look.
Oh, 0-4 on the left.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. No, you make that hole, and you manage to get Luna out of it. But
Come on.
you realize, oh, this is something you catch from it. All their jaws are like, well, what were jaws are like slightly moving, like they're trying to say something, and you do manage to pick up that one saying, like, possibly saying, "Help me," and stuff along those lines.
When I kind of feel like she's back from it, I was like, "Are you wanting help? Get back in your coffin. That's where you belong."
One kind of comes forward. This one is a bit more flesh than the others, and it's like, it wasn't choice.
To attack? Are you being controlled by Rothschild?
No, we was sent here to die by Rothschild.
Oh, well. Mission accomplished.
We thought you might be able to free us. Please.
How?
The curse doesn't allow us to kill ourselves. Please.
Okay.
Kill us.
Well, just lean forward.
Yeah, he leans forward.
Went up right onto the back of their skull with my tire iron.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Are you going to do it to all 6 of them?
Oh, well, I'll see what happens when I do it to the first one.
Okay.
First.
As you do it to the first one, the others kind of not react like they're going to. They kind of react like mercy. Like they're like asking you to. They're begging you. But they can't speak. Then they're more gone than the one who spoke to you.
Well, if I feel it, if it drops and the next one comes up, I'm gonna keep doing that like at a slaughterhouse, just right down the line.
Okay. So you go through all of them except from when you come to the final one. The final one doesn't come forward this time.
Hey. Go, hey, it's your turn. Your friends are at peace.
And then this one starts to grow. Starts to get a bit taller. And then in front of you, there's like a flash of like darkness surrounding it. And stood right in front of you is a very familiar Bones. He is there in front of you, mask and all, with his large black trench coat. And this time he's got like a pickaxe and he just swings for you, Susan.
Oh, I will dodge.
Push her?
Yeah.
Well, if Luna's, we could class that as Luna trying
out of
to.
the way.
We try. class as Luna trying to help Susan, so you can get an advantage on your dodge roll, Susan.
All right. Don't need it. 0-3.
Okay, yeah. Completely misses, and because Luna's kind of gone to help you, Luna's down. So the swing just goes right over Luna and misses you as well, Susan.
All
And
right.
it kind of hits the wall, so it's stuck there briefly.
All right. On the ground, I'm going to swing for his crotch.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's what Mama taught me. There went my hot rolls. 99.
So as you go to do that, he's trying to pull it. He had both hands on, but then he's just kind of instinctively just got his other hand and he's grabbing onto your shoulder and he's squeezing onto it.
Help me, Luna. Hit him.
Yeah, he's just squeezing Luna. What are you doing? It is you.
I'm gonna go for his arm with. I've got nothing on me, so as far as I'm aware, so I'm gonna.
I think you all had. I think you all had something. I think
This
you
is the
did
thing
all
I couldn't recall whether or not it was on because I've accidentally forgot to save my sheet last session.
Yeah. There's lots of bones laying around.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, I'd pick up a bone, and I'd smack him in the elbow.
Okay, yeah.
To let go of my sister.
Yeah, roll to hit for me, please. Roll that brawl. I need a brawl.
29, which is gonna be, drum roll please. Hard pass.
Okay, yeah, you hit and the hand comes off of Susan, but Susan, you felt like a bit of that, there was like a small shatter, almost.
I'd sort of grab Susan and be like, "Look, we need to go.
Back out.
Him. We can't fight this guy. We need to go."
And he gets onto pickaxe, pulls it out.
Where are we in relation to the circle that the Viv and Hirsch went through?
So you guys are the other. So Bones is the closest to it, technically.
Okay. All right. Then, I'm going to try and back away and think he's going to follow, but I think I'm faster than him because I believe he's muscle bound. So if I see him start coming, I'm going to suggest to Luna that we try running.
Okay. Now he's supposed to pick. He will. You are correct. He is walking. He's walking quite slowly. He's quite a big man. You've seen him. He didn't walk very quickly when you've seen him before. So he's there with his pickaxe and he is following you guys.
Okay. All right. And I remembered the layout, so I'm going to head toward the stairs and not get myself trapped in a dead end down here.
Okay. So you two can both do me dodge rolls, actually.
Come on. Fail.
What did you get fair-wise? What number did you get?
I got a 63 and my dodge is 40.
Okay.
I got a 30, which is a normal.
Okay. So you are lucky, Susan. You are very lucky. So as you two are you are going, you see the stairs, and then the vicar comes out and is like, "What is all this commotion out here?" And the last thing you see of the vicar is a pickaxe is just right in the middle of them. And it appears that it's just been thrown right across and it's hit him right here, and he just falls straight back and a little bit of blood just.
I hope he's right with God.
So yeah.
Yeah, I keep going.
Okay, yeah, you both get up both stairs, and the entrance to this is like you can close it, you can lock it because it's got like wooden. There's a chain that you can put around it, but you're.
Yeah, my thinking with locking that though is I'm worried about locking Viv and Hirsch down there. So, and we walked here. We didn't drive here, right?
Yeah, you walked here. Yeah.
All right. Let's get out onto the street.
Yep.
Okay, so you two continue. So, meanwhile, back in Bassalor, Butcher and Viv, you are at that doorway, and as you get closer to the circle, coming out either side, so the right and left, out of like the stone metal work, these two like humanoid figures just push themselves out of it.
Like out of
And
the rock.
yeah, out of a rock. They are like covered in the rock as well, so it's almost like they are part of it, and their arms and that are all like this, and you see bits of bone, like it's more rock, but you'd assume it might have been a bit of bone just sticking out, but it's all covered in rock, and they have no eyes or anything, and they lunge in your general direction.
Okay. Dodge.
Yeah, however you want to.
Oh, jeez.
That's a success.
It is a fail on my part trying to dodge.
Okay. So Hirsch, you managed to get out of the way. Viv, one of these things, they barge into you, but both of them, they don't keep going for you. They continue to walk. I'll come to what occurred to you in a second, Viv, but you actually start to notice that one of the lights in this room is flashing, and out of the wall there are more of these things that keep coming, but they're kind of crossing paths and they're going into the opposite walls that they were in. So multiples of these beings are just crossing paths. It's almost like it's like a change of a shift, almost that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try to if they seem like they're going in a regular pathway, I'm gonna try to just get out of that pathway and closer to that circle.
Yeah. Both of you can do me a dex roll. Actually, I don't need a dog.
I was going to try to grab Viv and get through the circle. Yeah, I did not pass my dex roll.
I did not pass that either.
We've interfered with one another.
So I can come. So yeah, you're interfering, but I can also come to what happened to Viv when the thing crashed into Viv. You have a bit of as it went into you, you felt like a sharp pain, and there's now a little bit of rock sticking out of you.
Is it? Is there like any blood around it? Like it punctured?
Tiny bit of blood, like just trickling down.
Okay.
You can lose 2 hit points from me.
Okay. I'm gonna try to actually pull it out.
Okay. So yeah, it's like a you pull it out and it hurts, and a bit more blood starts to trickle, but it wasn't big. It was just like pulling a tiny bit of glass out of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna throw it down.
Yeah. Can you do me a con roll for me, please?
Yeah. No, did not pass that.
Okay.
Theme going this evening.
So around where you pulled it out, you noticed that a bit of your skin is hardened around where it was in. So around that little hole, your skin's a bit hardened.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Maybe if you press into it, it will hurt. But yeah.
Okay, nothing to be done about it right now. So you want to get out of here first?
What I'm going to try to do is wrap my arm around Viv and barrel through the gate.
Okay. You can do me a luck roll then, Hirsch.
Now I wish I hadn't spent all my luck. I did not make it.
Okay.
And I can't
You-
spend luck to make a luck roll.
You are going to get through it, though. You are getting through it. So yeah, you get through. But as you get through, you see there's like loads of bones around in front of you, like around you. And you're both very like sweaty. And in the distance, you see a tall, hulking figure with their back towards you in a trench coat.
We see the dead preacher on the floor.
You can't quite see anything beyond that figure.
Hell.
I don't know. Let's try to sneak out of here.
Okay. You can do me stealth rolls.
Just keeps getting better and better.
I didn't pass, but I do have that much luck. But did you not pass?
Oh no.
Okay, I'll stay where you are then.
What did you get, Viv? How bad of a fail was?
96.
Ooh.
I'm rolling high tonight.
I got a 29, but I don't have that many. I'd have to spend 9.
Okay, you two continue. And you're starting off quite quiet. But then Viv, you trip over your own feet. I think maybe you looked at your hardened skin a little bit and you weren't paying attention and you just tripped over your own feet. And you'll trip over and you will see the dead priest's body. But also when you look up, you now have a very familiar bones staring at you.
Yeah.
And Butcher, you're not, he knows you're there. He stared at you, like he's looked in your direction, but he's focused on Viv. But you are to one side.
Does he have a big axe in his hand?
No, it's still in the head of the priest.
I think that I am going to yell, "Run, Viv!" and I am going to throw all of my weight onto Bones, try to knock him over.
Okay. That would do me a strength roll, I guess. And Viv, you can do me a dex roll with an advantage.
I got an 8 out of 60, which is an extreme.
Ooh, okay. I just need to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, finally passed one.
Was that with the advantage or on its own?
Actually, I rolled a 14 first, and then I rolled a
Ooh.
90. So
it's all good fun. So yeah, Butcher, you actually, I don't know, Bones seemed very transfixed on Vivian that maybe he was a little bit out of it because you actually managed to, this man who, or whatever is like 2 times the size of you, maybe even more. He's massive. You wouldn't have thought you'd be able to like push him. But yeah, you managed to get him out of the way. Like completely get him out of the way. He even stumbles back a bit.
Then did Viv run?
Viv's just bolted off.
Okay, I'm bolting after her.
Okay. Because you kind of stunned him in a way, you could do me a dex roll, Hirsch, with an advantage.
45's a pass already, but I also, oh good, yeah, 99's not. So I passed.
Okay, yeah.
On the first one.
Yeah, you get out. You both get out.
And do we see Susan and Luna in the street?
Well, we will find out. So going back to Susan and Luna, just a few minutes behind. you are outside, and it appears like Bones hasn't followed you up. He's not. You can see through the double doors of the church. He's not in there, so he hasn't followed.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, that was my goal, was to get him to follow us, try and draw him out of the basement. So, but I'm going to take a little time and ask Viv to look at feel my shoulder, see if she can. I assume it's not a compound fracture with the bone sticking through the flesh. So, and just have her kind of touch it and see if she can feel if it's broke.
I'm assuming you mean Luna.
Luna, yeah.
Yeah. Luna, you can do me a first aid. Yeah, you can do me a first aid.
No.
Ah,
See?
Ow!
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Oh,
Yeah, something's definitely not right about it.
great. I'm never
You
going to
did
be
that.
able to be on rhythm again.
He did that with just his hand.
Oh, God, he's a monster.
He's not following us, is he?
No, I don't see him. I mean,
As you both say, as you're both having that conversation, you see like the door. You hear like a door's just been slammed open, and you hear some footsteps.
let's get
So,
ready to run. Here he
and then
comes.
it's just Vivian just bolting around the corner,
Oh, Viv.
followed by Hirsch.
Oh, thank God.
That Bones is downstairs attacking us.
Yeah, he broke my arm.
We got to get the fuck out of here. We got the sand.
All right,
Jose's
but-
dead.
You got it.
What?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's go.
You're a very caring person, Luna.
Oh, I think at this point, I don't care if this whole town dies. I just want to get us to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
So, as you guys are getting that ready to just go back to where you were going, you just see Bones is walking towards you from inside the church.
Well, I'm
Run.
Shit.
running as best I
running.
can where you can't pump one arm because my shoulder's messed up. So
Okay. So, all four of you can do me dex rolls.
yeah,
Oh, 8
Ooh.
again.
nice.
Two
Just a re-
8s.
There's a regular pass for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a regular pass for me too.
Sorry, Luna, I can't hear you.
59, which is a normal.
Okay, yeah, the four of you bolt off. You actually get to be close to the edge of the town. You can see like the Martine's compound, and you don't see Bones behind you.
Because I'm not looking back.
But the four of you during this can all do me luck rolls, separate luck rolls, because I love to use luck rolls.
Got
Hell,
a 3.
Oh,
Right.
Nope.
No.
Okay, so
today with rolls.
Luna, you are at that front gate. You might be joined by some others. So Vivian, Susan, we'll start with Vivian. What number did you just get?
97.
Susan, what number did you just get?
84. I don't feel so bad.
Hirsch, what number did you just get?
I got 26,
Okay.
but I only
Wow,
have 20 luck.
I was about to say, well, yeah, you spent quite a bit. Yeah, you Hirsch, you're with Luna at the front. You both are there. Susan, it takes you a little bit longer. It takes you a little bit longer. You might have taken a bit of a shortcut, but you come out of one of the side alleys, a different way to Butcher and Luna. But Viv, you seemingly were following Susan, but then at some point you must have continued going down one of the other instead of turning right, and you find yourself at a dead end.
Oh, great. Gee whiz. I'm gonna try to trace my steps back
Okay.
and see if I can get myself on a path back to where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, so as you're tracing your steps, there's a few doors along the way, because there are buildings around here. And as you're going, you're tracing back where you are. One of the doors opens, and an elderly woman's like, "Are you okay, miss?"
I think so. I'm just a bit lost. That's all.
"Where are you trying to go?"
There's a compound over that way that I'm trying to get to.
Yes. You mean the Martins? Yes, just keep going forward. Keep going for 4 more doors. There's a small turning on the left. Go down there,
Okay.
and keep following. All the way, you'll come to another door. Turn left, and it will lead you out into the open bit. And you will be
Okay, I can do that.
yes.
Thank you.
Would you like some bread? I freshly baked some bread.
No thanks. I don't want to put you out. I'm not really hungry.
It's no bother, no bother. Anyway, have a lovely rest of your time.
I will. You have a great day too.
Yes, I will. Best of luck to you. You may need it.
The way things have been going, probably so.
So, Vivian, you can do me a listen roll, because as you kind of said that to probably go off, she did say something under her breath a little bit at the end of her sentence.
All right. Okay. Yes, I did pass that. That was a hard pass too. No, it wasn't. Just regular.
Okay, that's fine. So she ended her sentence with your name. She said your name under her breath.
4 doors a left. 4 doors a left. Yeah, I'm walking into a trap. That's not good. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to anything she said, and I'm just gonna keep going in my own way.
Okay. Yeah. You keep going. You can do me a luck roll then, Vivian, if you're gonna keep going off on your own.
Okay, I passed that.
Yeah. Yeah. You manage to retrace, and you find the point where you believe that Susan possibly turned off, and you go down there, and you'll come to the open gate. But before we get to there, at the open gate, the 3 of you are there, but Vivian is not.
Where's Vivian?
We lost
Sue,
her again.
She was just with us.
Yeah, she was right behind you, wasn't she, Sue?
She was, but I mean, I was breathing hard. I couldn't hear her footsteps.
Oh fuck! Well, we need to go back then. We need to retrace our steps. We need to find her.
I agree, but we gotta get this sand here too, or else everything was for nothing.
I'll go back and find her. You guys go inside with the sand.
Yeah, give us the
You
sand.
sure?
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Right. Of course you would. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to go risk running into that guy again either.
Yeah, I
But
can find another keyboard player.
If there's anything around that I can pick up, like a stick or a hammer or anything to defend myself.
Yeah, you'll be able to find like an old hammer just lying around. There's probably a few bits and bobs lying around on the floor.
Okay, so I've got it with
the
hook part forward.
Okay.
And I am running back, retracing our steps, looking for Viv.
Okay, so Susan and Luna, you are going back to the camp. Yes?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as we go, just be like, Hirsch, please be careful. That guy he's not human.
Yeah. And I was just joking, Hirsch. That's a little dark humor.
Sick a dog on him.
Yeah.
Fetch boy.
So yeah,
Just be careful.
you two head off. Hirsch, you don't get very far when Vivian just comes out of one of the sides.
Hey,
Come on.
Vivian,
Alright,
do me a
so-
con roll. Vivian, do me a con roll. As you say, sorry about that. Do me a
She's
con-
gonna go, sorry, all over me.
that is a hard pass for me.
Okay. Yeah, no. You have a moment where your stomach trembles a little bit, and you notice that the wound, that hardened skin's gone a bit further out, but nothing major. Nothing major. You don't throw up over Hirsch or anything. You kind of probably slightly bump into Hirsch.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta go.
Okay. I really got to get this place looked at.
Have the
It
wizard
seems
look
like it's
at it.
getting
He might know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, sorry about that. I got turned around on the way back there. Ran into some old lady that offered me bread.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think
She
this
gave
whole
me
town is
directions,
insane.
but I didn't believe her. She somehow knew my name.
Evil. We got to get out of this place.
Yeah, I don't like it here.
Okay. So before I just come to you two as you two are walking back to their camp, Susan and Luna, you're a little bit ahead of them, so you're nearly at the camp, and just so because you won't, well, you'll probably react to this maybe if you. If Vivian or whatever screams, or even Hirsch, you're a little bit behind. You see Susan and Luna there, and out of the ground pops the Garth creature, the Garthosaurus. Just comes out of the ground right in front of you both.
Ah, fuck!
Garth, knock it off.
And it goes to swing for you, Hirsch.
Right. I'm gonna throw my hammer at it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, five back, let's go.
Oh.
Hmm?
I got a 23 out of 50, so that's a hard.
Yeah, that's better than my regular, so yeah, you just get
Crack it in the knee.
Yep. The Garth creature, the Garthosaurus is just like,
Oh!
and it stops mid-swing. You could either, it like stops its claw like right near your face, and it brings it back because of its knee. And you and Viv kind of have a couple of seconds as it's kind of
Yeah.
catching its breath almost.
Run for the gate.
Okay.
And I'm
Herschel-
probably yelling something along the lines of, Garth, we were friends. If you're still in there, fight it.
It's me, Viv. Do you remember how many times I picked you up off the floor because you were drunk and fell over?
You two can do me speech rolls, actually. Any kind of speech roll. Charm or persuade's probably the reasonable ones against your close friend Garth.
Oh yeah, that's a hard pass on persuade.
I got a 10 out of 50. That's an extreme.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
English. I
Yes.
said, I say goth.
Yeah, you yeah, Brute, when you guys say that, you don't even need to run because the Garth creature stops for a second and
Oh, we still need to run.
oh yeah, you're probably still running, but I mean you're about to just bow off, but the Garth creature kind of just stops and
Confused.
the face kind of changes to Garth's face properly, and it like stretches out, and you just hear, "I'm sorry," as it pulls back in, and it goes to. It seems to pull its arms back so you can hear all its bones cracking, and more like bones come out of its back to create more arms as it's just growing basically in front of around you.
Yep, just gonna run past it and into the gate.
Yeah, you both have enough time because of our speech. You to get off. Susan and Luna, you would have heard all of this behind you. And yeah, all four of you will get to the compound because you guys spoke to the Garthosaurus and it worked. It just did that extra transformation.
So
and
it's growing more arms. So not Spider Garthosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But not as horrifying as those little bastards.
And run into the compound and then yell out, "We got the sand! We got the sand!"
It got Jose.
Sorry about that.
You just hear, Jose, a lot of people are like, Jose is gone, blah, blah. They've got the sand.
And there's a monster. Right?
Oh, you hear gunfire because it's coming towards, so all like the guards are like shooting towards the Garthosaurus. And yeah, the old man Martin approaches you guys. It's like,
Vivian's been injured. She's got some sort of rock thing.
Let me have a look. Ooh.
She's getting stoned.
Quite literally. My dear, would you follow me? I will. Don't worry about the gunfire. My men will take care of that creature, I'm sure. Follow me, Vivian.
Okay.
And he takes you to another tent where there's a woman in robes, and she puts you down and ties something around the top of it, and she injects something above, and she just goes, "This is the only way." You could do me a con roll.
Okay. Yeah, that is 34 out of 50.
Okay. So yeah, you'll see that she has like a weird saw, not a normal saw that you'd see, but she goes to get it closer to your arm.
Wait. Are you going to cut my arm off?
It's the only way, my dear.
But what's going to happen if you don't do that?
It will turn to stone, my dear. You will eventually become a stone woman.
But my career as a musician is over.
And then the old man Martin's still there, and he's just like, there might be one way, and he whispers to the woman, and she's like, but that's experimental, and it doesn't always work, and he's like, we can keep your arm, would you be willing to try something? It's a little incantation we've been working on.
Well, if it goes wrong, what's the outcome?
It could speed up the process.
Oh, wow. Okay. Since either cut off the arm or get completely stoned, why not? Let's try it.
Okay. So I want you to roll me a power roll for me, Viv.
Okay. Shit. Is this something I can spend luck on?
Oh, yeah, in this case, yes. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna spend the luck to pass that.
Okay. And you are going to lose 5 magic points as well.
Okay.
So you briefly go unconscious, Vivian. It's very brief. And you come back, and old man Martin's not with you. He's gone back to the other 3. You don't know that, but those 3 will in a second. The woman is there, and she's around you, and she's like, wow, it actually worked,
Oh,
my dear.
that's good. That's good. Thank you for trying.
There's one thing, though. You are now 10 years older, my dear.
I'm 35?
Yes, my dear.
Oh. Well, I don't really feel that much different.
You might feel a bit weaker. You might not feel as strong anymore. Less speedy.
Well, I wasn't really the most dexterous kid in the block. Big feet tended to fall over them.
But it worked.
Yeah. Well, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's a trade-off.
You'll have a nice scar on your arm.
Yeah. Hell of a story to go with it, that's for sure.
Yes. But it does mean that you are 10 years closer to a natural death, my dear.
Oh, jeez. Well. Oh, well. What are you going to do, you know?
Yes, exactly. So meanwhile, outside, the other 3, old man Martin has rejoined you. This was about 10 minutes back in time.
Right.
And he's joined you. It's like, your friend will be fine. We are trying something experimental. She agreed to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to reforge this knife.
Yes. So have you decided whose blood you are going to, who you're going to bind it to?
Mine.
Okay.
Wait a
So?
second. Sorry. Back to Vivian. Experimental? She's gonna
Yes,
be okay, right? Like, it's
Uh,
nothing life-threatening, or there's no potential risk of harm coming to her.
She will have aged a certain amount of years.
What, literally, or
Yes, literally.
how does that work?
And she'll be slightly weaker.
How does that work?
There are many things you people do not understand.
Yeah, that's
But-
an understatement.
Right.
But you understand, like tomes, magical tomes, and curses and things like that. Yes.
I've heard of it, and I would have completely dismissed it, but until now. But we can discuss how Viv's going to be a little bit older. Later. We need to get this knife reforged because the world seems to be getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
Skeletons want me to kill him, and
So skeletons. Sounds like
Skeletons want to kill
us.
us.
Sounds like a song name.
that yeah.
So I will warn you. There's one more thing I can do for you. Once your friend has rejoined you, as long as it went well. I will transport you to the location. You have to do it from one of the transmitters. There's a few. One of the ones that connect us, well, this place to Bastelor. I don't know the thing is I don't know its location. But I know what it looks like, so because I can picture it, I can send you to one of them. There's 3 here, so it could be either one, and I don't know where they are, so you could end up anywhere.
You said we're going to reforge it. I'm not a blacksmith. I don't know how to forge a knife.
You have the book. You have a bit of the dagger. You have the sand. You have the blood. That is all you need. You will need some chalk, but we can provide that for you.
Chalk. Thank God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but you said you could read that book, right?
Yeah, apparently. It somehow the language is translated in my head.
Yes, it does that when you visit Bastelor. It's almost for non-Bastelorians. It's like it all floods your mind. All this. I think it's due to the connection, this mishmash of things going on.
Well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's when Viv will stumble out. A bit slower, a bit weaker, and yeah.
Well,
Maybe
you look a lot younger than you used to.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You're looking good.
Yeah, I am now 35.
35, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'm now officially a MILF.
Yeah. Well, just because you're 35 doesn't mean you're a mom.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, kind of been checking things to see if anything's sagged or out of place. Seems like it's all right, but I could use with a nap. That's for sure.
It doesn't look like you changed much. Well, at least you're okay.
Yeah. It was either that or they were going to cut my arm off.
Oh. Yeah. Wise choice.
Yeah.
So I went with which they didn't tell me. I asked, and they didn't tell me that I was going to age 35 years, 10 years to 35. But
well,
maybe your playing has improved by 10 years.
Yeah,
I hope so. That would be great.
And I read that's when us women are in our sexual prime. So
there you go.
There you go. See, bright side.
All kinds of bright sides, Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we gotta go someplace where we don't know where we're going. These people keep surprising us with more and more strange conditions.
Awesome. We're going to go somewhere we don't know where we're going. We're going to do something.
Pretty much.
We don't quite know what we're going to do. And with it, we're going to do something that we haven't got a clue about. So
well, you kind of know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Apparently, the end of the world.
Nothing. Under those circumstances, absolutely nothing can go wrong, because unless we show up in Paris at the top of the Eiffel Tower, we have in fact gone somewhere we've never seen. But
it's 1939.
All right.
So
I just don't want to have to go back to Bastelor. What a piece of shit that place is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's
How'd that go, by the way?
Yeah, but they left. So.
Yeah.
So, old man Martin's still there. He's still
all right,
there.
old man. All right, Mr. Martin. I guess let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, please hold my hands, and all of you hold. Well, whoever wants to hold my hand, and everyone, we're in a circle, and he starts saying words and phrases, and then all of a sudden there's just a flash, and the 4 of you are in a location. You seem to be in a barn of some kind.
Fuck, I forgot the book.
Crap.
You have it. Yeah, you appear to be in the barn. There's a few like horses and these like, horses. There's a couple of like one side, just then there's a cow as well and some hay.
Did we actually ask him what this thing looks like?
Well,
No,
I'm supposed to read the book. Give me a few minutes with the book.
As you say that,
Are
Viv, you will kind of know what it looks like because you four are around this like metallic, like right angled triangle, almost like an obelisk, really, because that's what it would look like, but just going up.
Kind of jump because I'm like, oh, maybe it's this thing in the middle of the floor that I
Does look like an
Yeah.
anvil.
Yeah.
Let's see what the book says.
Okay, so Tom, you can do me a intelligence roll.
54 out of 65. Regular.
Okay. Okay, and you can do me a power roll as well.
Oh, good. 75 out of 80.
Okay. So you start to read. You start to read it, and you start to really comprehend what's going on, but it's nothing too bad. Is seemingly like you're having a few headaches reading it, and you are going to lose 1d6 sanity from reading further.
This is written Tarantino film. I only lost one.
Okay. So, yeah, you read and you read, and you realize that around the obelisk, for this, you have to make a chalk circle around the object that is the connection. So it refers to a connection. Obviously, this obelisk, from what you gather, this thing is the connection between. Then you have to sprinkle the sand inside the circle. You place the dagger anywhere within that circle. And then you must bleed a circle around.
It's a lot of blood.
There's
All
a lot of
right.
blood.
So step 1, draw the circle in chalk. I'm gonna give up smoking.
Yeah.
Step 2, the sand of Basilar
I got
into the circle. I place the bits and pieces that I have of the dagger into the circle.
Yeah.
And then the fun part. So I take out my knife. I cut my hand. I walk around with the blood dribbling out.
Okay. Can you do me a con roll for me, please?
Yeah. 12. That is almost an extreme.
Yeah, you when you first do it, you feel a little woozy, but you kind of just get used to it, and you trickle the blood around you, and then you have to now you have to kneel down within the circle. To kneel down.
Okay, you guys stand over there. Well,
Okay.
so I go into the circle.
Yeah.
and then
You now have to state the name of another person, so your partner. So one of these three, basically, is what it's telling. Someone who is going to be joined with you in this ceremony.
I point at Viv.
I pointed this.
I look at those two
I put my finger away and put my hand behind my back.
and I'm like, all right, you can say my name.
What does this person have to do? They have to join me in the circle.
They have to step into the circle without like knocking any of it out of place, and they have to stand overshadowing you.
Okay.
And reading it, your hands have to be here, and you're not meant to stop the bleeding. The bleeding needs to.
Viv, would you give me a hand
Okay.
here? You're the
Yeah,
old
I can.
one.
I can do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Stand behind me. Don't
Yeah.
break the circle.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully step in and stand over Hirsch.
Okay. Now, Viv, the next which Herschel, you're going to bring your hands down onto Hirsch's, so you're going to be really around him. It's like two connections. And Hirsch, you now will have to repeat, the connection of Basilor must be broken.
The connection of Massimo must be broken.
This world will not be destroyed.
This world will not be destroyed.
The curse will be lifted.
The curse will be lifted.
All hail the smiling man.
All hail the smiling man.
And as you do that, you and Vivian disappear in front of Susan and Luna.
Oh, not again.
Ah, man. Well, at least we picked the right one.
Yeah, Susan and Luna, the obelisk starts to disintegrate. This thing starts to crumble.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No one said anything about this.
And there's like, as it's crumbling, there's like an earthquake, a constant earthquake that's occurring.
Right. Shaking. I run over, but I'm still careful not to touch the chalk outline of the circle and look around for, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of in desperation looking for any sign of where they could have went. Hirsch, Viv!
No. You're looking around, you don't see anything, but you both can do me spot hidden. So.
Ooh, 90.
94.
Okay, so you both do not notice. So Susan, you're trying to figure out Luna. You're also just with Susan, and Luna, you get picked up, and you feel there's two big hands around your waist as you are picked up, and it's squeezing your waist.
Cheeky.
Susan, you'll probably hear Luna screaming because this will hurt.
Needless to say, I look.
And it is your number one fan.
Fuck this dude. All right.
It's been a while since I've been taken from behind like that.
I'm going. Nice. Does the mask have eye holes?
Yeah, there are eye holes. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some of the sand and try and throw it in his eyes.
Okay. Do me a look roll, I guess. I would do throw, but most people have shit throw, so okay, let you do look roll.
I would have passed either one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a 10, and my luck's 48, and my throw is 20. So
yeah, either way.
Yeah.
You get it, and it does go into his eyes. And yeah, as you do that, his hand, he drops Luna. Luna, your sides are hurting. Really bad.
Fuck, he has a grip. Ah!
He pulls off his mask, Susan, but as he pulls it off, bits of like around fall off, even the ears come off. And it appears that what was the head outline is like something cylindrical, and it's just a giant brain behind that mask, attached to various things going down.
Nice, like Krang or something like that. From
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm going to run. I was thinking about it. I was like, no, this still seems better. I'm gonna take off running. Come on, Luna.
I'll try and like run with Susan as well.
Okay, you both can do me dex rolls.
Okay. Ooh. No, that's a hard.
Normal pass.
Okay. Yeah. You two continue. You keep going and going. You run. You're out in the open, and when you come out of the barn, it's an abandoned. Well, not abandoned. There's animals in there, but there's nothing else around it. But you find yourself on a stretch of road, actually, and there is a sign. There's like a little signpost that points to Alpine. So you're actually on that road to Alpine.
Okay.
So you didn't go too far, technically.
That's good. That's good. I assume there's no vehicles around.
No, there didn't seem to be anyone around.
It's a good thing I wore sensible shoes. Keep going.
Okay, so you two keep going, and
Sorry, Hershon Butcher.
yeah, you're going.
Yeah,
Luna,
yeah.
you're hurting. And in front of you, you do not know how he's got in front of you, but Bones is in front of you. But he doesn't have his trench coat on anymore. You see his insides. Like there's nothing there. There's no top. He's got like organs, some metallic, some normal organs all hooked up, and they all lead to the brain. This giant brain. It's not like a small human brain. It's a big brain.
Right. And he somehow got in front of us.
Got in front of you.
I look back to confirm the barn's behind me.
The barn is behind you, yeah.
Well, Luna, I don't think we can outrun him. Our only shot's to take him out.
What? How?
Brain's soft. We can breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pick up the nearest, the nearest branch and go.
There's probably some rocks as well.
Yeah, some rocks, something hard, and I'm just gonna die, you freak.
Yeah, he's exposing quite a bit, so there's a lot of bit. Okay, so roll to attack him. Roll.
Ooh, 0-8. Extreme.
I think that's better than my 95.
Oh, just barely.
Yeah, you roll that damage.
3.
Nice.
Better than nothing.
Where are you at? Where are you actually aiming with it? Are you aiming for the brain?
Aim for the brain.
Yeah, so you go straight in there and jab into it, and you see bits of juice start leaking out of it, and a bit of it just falls off, and his arms start going all over the place, and he's just
Help me out, Luna.
Right. I'd look around for something to use as a weapon.
Rock, a branch. They're probably the two main things around.
Okay, I'll grab a branch and then run up and try and do exactly what my sister has done, just hit him in the head.
Okay, roll to hit. So roll that brawl.
24, which is going to be hard pass.
Okay, so we can class a branch as like a small like like a small baton kind of thing.
Is she poking it with it, or is it she hitting him with it?
You poking it or
They're trying to like full on like stab it, sort of like
Right.
is that
that.
poking? We
Yeah,
can-
I'd be at 1d8 plus damage
Yeah,
bonus if she
there you
has.
go. So you're using it as a weapon. It's not like
Yeah.
a small rock. It's I
It's
see
also
why not.
against the brain, so
Exactly. It's not against a normal human.
Yeah.
So what did you roll? I didn't hit. I know.
7 for damage.
7. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, as you stab into that brain and yeah, bones falls to the ground.
We do it? Is he dead?
Well, I'm not going to take any chances, and he fell to the ground, right? I'm
Mhm.
going to start ripping at the things that are connecting the brain to the body.
Okay.
Whether those are, plugs or
Yeah,
This-
that's yeah. You just start pulling out things, and you can do me
I'm assuming a sanity
Uh,
roll eventually too.
sanity roll in a minute. We'll do that
Yeah.
for both of you after. But do me a luck roll first, Susan. I love my
Pass.
luck rolls.
Yeah, you do.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You nothing happens. Do me a con roll as well. I just want to. It's not a pleasant experience.
Oh, I got a good god. So,
Oh yeah, you've seen a lot of shit recently.
Yeah.
And now you both can do me sanity rolls.
Ooh, 97 on that.
8.
Okay.
I ain't phased.
Okay, so fail for seeing Bones' true form. You can roll me a d8 for a fail. For a pass, a d4.
8 points. And I was already indefinite insane, so that's an
Yeah.
automatic. Yeah.
It is now. A 3, did you say, Lena? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Susan, we're sure you're probably just gonna have a hysterical meltdown over his body after you just pulled out everything.
Rubbing it all over me.
Standard final girl, just hysteria.
Yeah, the stand up screaming. Okay.
Okay, so and as you two are there, a car drives by and there's a familiar woman in there.
Kill her too.
And she just get in.
Is it Ember?
It is Ember, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, sure, why not? With that sanity roll. It sounds like a good idea.
Susan, are you kidding?
Start laughing as I open up she's gonna be my chauffeur, and I get in the back seat.
Susan,
Luna, get in. I'm not going to harm you.
Come on. We just killed Bones. We can take her.
no, but Bones is with her.
Not anymore.
I ain't gonna leave my sister alone. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, so as you get in, Ember drives off. So meanwhile, Hirsch and Vivian, you are in a very dark place.
Oh yeah.
A very dark place. And there's a giant smile in the darkness. And 2 big eyes.
Oh no, we're back in the 70s.
And you get Not quite. Wow, I didn't think you would go so blindly into the Martine's things. You didn't know enough, but here you are,
So this
blindly in.
face is talking to us?
Yes, the mouth is moving.
Yep.
Don't worry, you're safe here.
Safe? Safe from
Yes.
what?
Safe from me. And I could send you to Bastilor if you really wanted me to.
No,
I could send you there for good. I could. You're in the in-between. There's a choice here, and I can either forcefully send you to Bastilor or forcefully send you back to Earth. I really just brought you here because otherwise I like messing with people. I don't like unnecessary death per se. Some unnecessary death's fine, but not all. And you two are bold. You went through a ritual you didn't understand, and that's quite ballsy. So, and you're not reacting as badly as I thought you would, so I will send you back to Earth.
We've seen a lot of crazy shit. You mind explaining some of this to us?
Explaining. Sure, why not? I don't think you got the whole picture, which is how it goes, you know. Well, anyway, some people would say I did this, but a connection was done between Bastilor and Earth. I managed to persuade both world's top scientists who were part of their own separate groups, and they did this for me. In a certain location, connected both realms. I didn't think it would be as destructive, but I love destruction. But I didn't really want them both to be destroyed. Both worlds would have been destroyed. So I'm kind of glad you've done what you've done. But there will be ripple effects. Bastilor will slightly be a part of Earth forever, and vice versa. But the connection is gone. Mainly, I just did it out of pure boredom. I wanted to test you more as a race. You amaze me, you humans. I almost believed myself there. Be gone. And yeah, you find yourself back in the middle of a road.
Oh. Which way is which?
There's a car coming right towards the two of you. Can you both do me dog roll?
I'll like shove Viv as I go one way.
Okay, Viv, you get an advantage on that dog roll because.
Oh, good. Let's see if this is better.
I didn't make my dodge roll.
Okay.
That is better.
Maybe somebody needs to
I didn't pass
drive.
it, but I'm going to spend 2 luck.
Okay, so Vivian, yeah, you're there. You managed to get out of the way. So Susan and Luna, you're in the car. Susan, you're a little bit out of it to react, but Luna, do me a spot hidden.
$84. Which means I ain't gonna be seeing anything that says
Okay.
which I think might be a good idea. So
It's gonna be Luna that kills me.
I'll move
Okay.
it to a pass, an all pass.
Okay, yeah. You were focused on Susan, but then you do see just very close, like you've got a few seconds to react. There is a Vivian just a Vivian just dove out the way, and a Hirsch is kind of like a rabbit in a headline in front of the car as it's a few seconds away from impact. You have that.
Have time to try and grab the wheel to turn it. Like,
Yeah, you have
forward.
time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
try
you
and do
have.
that. I try and lunge forward to turn the wheel out of the way.
Okay. We'll class this as a fighting brawl because Ember, she's gonna keep going. So
I got 7.
I got an 82. So yeah, you managed to swerve out the way and miss
No!
Butcher by a fraction.
Watch where you're driving, asshole.
And Ember stops the car.
What the fuck? You almost hit one of my friends.
They shouldn't have been in the way then, should they?
Can't argue with that logic.
Susan, you need to sort yourself out.
The two of you get in, she shouts out.
What the fuck's that, Ember?
Sounds like her.
Well, let's get in.
Okay,
I mean,
get in.
I kind of trust her. She gave me the book.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, guys, we're back.
Hey, good
Susan's
to
lost
see
it.
you.
I don't have a dagger, though. I don't know what that was all about.
yeah.
Where
No.
did you guys go?
Oh, we met the smiling man.
It's like a carnival attraction.
Right, and how did that go?
No? He thought he was kind of impressed with the way
Well-
we handled the situation, and he let us go. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I
And
separated.
he did it all
Bones and
because he was
Scream.
bored.
Oh, well.
But yes,
What's with Susan?
don't know. We encountered the
Susan.
big boy.
Yeah.
Killed Bones.
Everything's okay. We're okay.
Yeah,
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, to the theater. Got a show to
Yes.
play.
yes, you do. Hirsch.
Yeah.
She goes into a glove box and hands you a little box. This is for you.
What's in the little box?
It is a knife.
A knife?
Yeah.
That's not a knife. This is a.
You may want to keep hold of that. It's a token of trust. Yes.
Okay.
And plus, I can't use it. You summoned it. I could destroy it, but I can't use it, so. It's yours, and show a bit of trust. Maybe we can, in the future, help each other out.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Ember, the second I'm gone from here, I am never coming back to this part of the world ever again. I'm moving to Florida.
Wow.
Nothing crazy happens there.
Nothing ever happens in Florida that's weird. No.
The problem is, Butcher, Susan, Viv, and Luna, these things have a way of following you. But, yeah, it all seems nice and normal now. I must take you to your next destination, my friends.
Excellent.
And, yeah.
Ember.
Yeah, yes, Vivian.
You don't play drums, do you? We kind of need a drummer, and just curious.
I know a guy.
Excellent.
And she drives you off to an unknown future, and that is the end. Yeah, that ended a lot quicker. But yeah, that's the end.
Nice. Thanks.
But before we end, the radio starts playing in the car. And DJ Vic here, everyone. Viewers, listeners. An abrupt end, you know, but oh, it's like those movies, those shitty, cheesy movies. You know how they all go. I bet they've never had a happy ending like this before. Anyway, viewers, listeners, whoever the fuck, I have some explaining to do. So, an entity known as Nyarlathotep decided to use his cults to cause a bit of chaos. And they caused a connection between Bassalor and Earth. But they used technology that they did not understand, different technology. And it created a stronger connection. And it meant both worlds could cross into each other. And over the years, the connection got stronger and stronger until one day they would crash into each other, destroying them both, or making Bassalor whole. Whatever. But both different worlds far away from each other under bad circumstances in a shitty place. Very shitty place. And the problem with it is where it emanates. Things creep through. A tree, a sycamore tree that looks sick. A hotel that offers more than it bargains for. Coat hanger abortions, and much more. Bizarre creatures. Friends turning into horrendous beings. People who act way too weird than people should. This is what this connection caused. It caused those weird things to occur. And some people crossed over, deranged killers, people trying to escape oppression, and various other things. This is all but a mere game. There were many paths to be taken. But our intrepid band took one path. They did a path that some did not. They actually didn't keep an eye on Alejandro. They confronted him. This took them on a completely different path. This led them to them getting the book sooner than they required. They didn't have half the information, but that is how it goes. Sometimes on these journeys, you never know what's going to happen around the corner, and this led to a quick arrival to their bitter end. But due to their ballsy actions, they were spared. And Ember, she's a good friend of mine, and I'm sure she'll keep them safe. And I'm DJ Vicky, your wonderful, wonderful host. And I think some of you might have guessed who I am. And DJ Vic, one giant smile to the camera as we fade to the credits of this scenario.
You guys want to listen to some music instead? Click.
Play
Yeah,
your
there you
own
go.
kind of music.
Yeah.
Sing your own special.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, Josh.
That was well done, Josh. Well done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Any questions? I tried to fill in some of the blanks there, but
Yes,
I
I'm done.
think we kind of guessed most of it. Yeah, not our
Yeah.
lined up.
a lot of it's straightforward. A lot of it is, it's like those movies. It's a basic plot, and it requires more from your perspective,
Yeah.
the role play. But
Our players included Keith Craig, Julian Arba, Dalton Don, and myself with Josh Harwood as the keeper of the secrets. We have a Discord server where you can chat with our other members. You can play private games, and you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastery. There's a link below. We're currently producing up to 4 shows a week with music and sound effects added in post-production in order to create a richer listener experience. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. The costs involved with the show are provided almost entirely by our patrons. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. We have a new patron. Dave Ballum has pledged 2.5 pounds, English pounds, which is about $3.50 to our channel. Thank you so much, Dave. If you would also like to help support our show, please visit our Patreon account. Just $1 to a month helps us a lot. You can find a link in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Tom Rayleigh, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck. Good night.